Hello and welcome to another episode of Paul Plays Infinifactory. So, the one we're on at the moment is this one, anti-Javelin battery, so we'll do a new solution. So this is the input for the level. Get back down there. So what is it? It's one of these shuttle type things with two guns, and various broken bits, and this is what we need to get out of it. So there are 6 guns, one of these as a kind of pod or riser, and then 3x3 and 9 of the solid blocks there. So what does that mean? That means they're the solid blocks. We need to get 3 of them. Yeah, so we're going to need 6 shuttles. We're going to need 2 guns of each. So that's 3 shuttles, so therefore we need to get 3 of these blocks out and 1 of these blocks with the X on it as a riser. So roughly what I'm going to do, just thinking about this, is this one here, I'm going to keep this X on it and use 3 of them together as the bottom row. Yeah, there'll be 2 extra X's, but I can get rid of them later. This one I'm going to remove everything but the gun and get 3 of them and use it as the top row. And then out of the middle here somewhere, I'm going to grab a 3 long and weld it together to form that 9 plate for the bottom. So let's have a look at what we do. So I'm going to take out him like that. I'm going to grind these bottom things away from underneath it. Like that. I'm gonna take this one away like that. I need to pick one of these. I'll pick him. So I'm going to try and grab this one out here. A 3 long length of that tube, and the rest I have no need for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see which one I said I grab. I said I grab this one. So it's the bottom right looking at it from the front. So it'll be the bottom left looking at it from the back. So without further ado, let's get on with this. So that's a sensor. That sees it there. So it's the bottom left. I want everything gone apart from the bottom left. So I'm going to use lasers to do that. Laser, laser, lasers. Laser, laser, laser. And then that still leaves me with these ones here to do. And basically I don't want anything to do with any of this stuff on this side. I said I'd keep the ones on the other side, so let's have a look at that. Right, so that looks pretty good. So these, well, 3 of these together to make the lower level of the guns. 3 of these together to make the top level. These together, well, I need 1 shorter, so let's get on with that. So I need 1 short of them. So if I do that, if I was to put a eviscerator there, and then do that, welders. Okay, that should be the bottom plate down there. Done. So then I need 3 of these together. Yeah, that shouldn't be too tricky. 1, 2. Get that out there. I'm going to put top welders in just for the sheer hell of it. Like that. Right. So this is then going to be the lower level. Yes, it's got an extra one of these X blocks on it, but I mean I can just zap that off with a laser. Or it's got 2 extra ones, but I can zap them off with lasers later. So I need to grab this square here and push this one forward. Is that the right height? or is that the right height? I believe that's the right height. No, that was not the right height. Deary, deary me. Oh dear. Is that the right height? He asked himself. So I can go another one of these. Okay, so that's supported here. So what I'd like this to do is this is going to come in here and be welded. Now to do that, I'm going to have to kick this one over. So basically it's going to be, I have to kick this one over. So I'm going to come up to and put a pusher, a high pusher in. So let's do that. Up, 1, 2. One of these guys in to push it the last bit in. And then somewhere, is it there I need the welders? Let's just try. See how this looks. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. So that's now all welded together. So therefore, hopefully, if there had been one there, is that the right square? Hopefully that's the right square. Yeah. Okay, so we're out on that. So let's just try and get on with the end piece down here. So if I let this guy fall down 1, how would that look? Not sure about the little wiggle it did, but it's probably fine. And that looks pretty much lined up as well, doesn't it? So, actually, so it's there. So let's get some welders in here, get this stuff welded together. Bring it onwards. Pretty good, pretty good. So if this was, they're going to come out this way, so I can do the weld here and here. Can't do any earlier, obviously it would join up too soon. So 1, 2 welders like that. And then to take it out, I think I need to do one of these top conveyors again. Yeah, that looks pretty close to what I'm doing. Obviously, I've still got the 2 extra ones there, but I'm going to remove them when I turn this corner, I think. I mean, I can detect it and then give it a shot. Or just 2 grinders at the end is probably the simplest thing to do, isn't it? Actually, why would I do anything but 2 grinders at the end? I would be mad to, as you say. Not them, thank you. I want these ones. I want to go back a bit. Okay, almost. So then to grind them out, I need to be there for 1, I think. And there for the other. Yes, so I mean, again, not a particularly tough one. Let's hopefully it'll keep going. I'm not amazingly happy with the way these two bump into each other. I mean, it doesn't seem to be causing a problem, but I mean, again, it satisfies everything I like to do. I like to keep things moving towards a solution. I don't like to sort of wander away from, you know, because I mean, there is a, I mean, obviously you can't move diagonally in the game, so therefore there is, you know, whether you do that or do little, or do, you know, every second one a zigzag, it's the same number of moves. So as long as you keep moving towards the target and not away from it, it would seem to be preferable. These new downward conveyors really do help. I mean, some of these would have been very tricky to do with pushers and whatever, but being able to have the 2 layers come together and guide one in from below and then take it out from above really simplifies some of these, I think, as well. Nothing else particularly clever or interesting about this, though. Pretty bog standard. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, quite low on the block score, which is grand for something which I didn't even really attempt to do a low block score on. So that's that. Let's get back to the barracks. That was anti-Javelin battery. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, please drop a like on the video. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching. Bye now.